I'm Nick Seco from Homerun Windows and Doors, and we're located in Waynesboro, Pennsylvania. So we do vinyl replacement windows, we do steel and fiberglass entry doors, we do aluminum storm doors, and we do sliding patio doors, all made by Provia. The windows are a vinyl replacement window, and it could be anything from double hungs to casements to bay and bow windows and everything in between. So when somebody calls in the office and needs an estimate, they get Roxanne on the phone typically, and she would schedule an appointment for me to come out and take some measurements, provide some literature, go through what options we have, and then I would follow up within about 24 to 48 hours with an estimate with all the details of the products as well as the installed price. I find that we're typically much more affordable than the companies that you see advertising on TV or in a lot of other places. If they're spending a lot of advertising dollars, obviously they're passing those costs on to their consumers. You could go to our website at homerightwaynesboro.com, or you could call us at 717-749-4874.
Local and live, covering Franklin and Washington counties, it's Let's Talk TriState.
Welcome to Let's Talk TriState, all powered by Homerun Windows and Doors in Waynesboro. The right choice, online, homerightwaynesboro.com. Joining us once again on our second of three series, we have some representatives from Noah's House for the annual Homerun Derby to fight drug addiction, coming up on the 10th year. To my far right, we have Maggie Lloyd. She is the resident director of Noah's House, and to her left, sandwiched in between us, we have Ted Reed. Now, Ted is the board president for Noah's House. Hello to both of you. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great.
Glad to be here.
Maggie, an old friend
Yes.
of everything going on here with Let's Talk Tri-State. Ted, your first time being here, and hopefully it's not your last. It won't be if we have anything to do with it. But let's start out with the fact that we have the Homerun Derby coming up. Now we're a month closer, Maggie.
Absolutely.
Than we were. It is September 13th. Mm-hmm. It's at Norlow Park. Both of you will be there. I will be there. Everyone from Verstanding Media family will be there. Hopefully you'll be there as well. And we're going to talk about that today, how you can register now. But Ted, for those who may not be familiar with Noah's House, who's the benefactor of this event, what kind of work does Noah's House do to fight addiction?
Noah's House, we're there to help, like a stepping stone for people that are faced with substance use disorder. We take people in from institutions, maybe they were in treatment. We take people in from come out of incarceration and they need a plan forward. And we've taken people off the street. And we're kind of like, if someone's drowning, we're kind of like throwing them a life preserver.
Okay. When they need it most.
When they need it most.
Okay, and how long has Noah's House been active in the community?
We opened in 2016.
Wow, okay, so coming up, next year will be 10 years for Noah's House.
Yes. This
year's 10 years for the Homerun Derby.
Yes.
So Maggie, now we have the 10th annual Homerun Derby that is coming up September 13th, Norlow Park. We talked about this when you were here before, but let's rehash it for everyone who may be hearing this for the first time. How did this event come about? What's the genesis of this?
Oh, wow. So 10 years is a long time.
Sure.
When it first started, it was actually our previous DA, Matt Fogel. He wanted to do a home run derby. He thought we don't have that in our community. That would be a fun event and to fight against addiction. So that's how it started. Originally, it was supposed to go to nonprofits that were supporting the cause, the fighting of addiction, and then it just so happened that kind of became our baby, right? Because we're the recovery houses in Franklin County, and so that's how we got 10 years. I can't believe it's been 10 years.
I can't either. I remember we started out at Green Township Park, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And then beautiful Norlow Park is now the host of that. Ted, what can participants and spectators expect at this year's event?
We have divisions for baseball, boys 13 through 18, boys 12 and under. And then we also have divisions for softball, men 18 years and older, women 18 years and older, girls 13 through 18, and girls 12 and under. And we're also going to do some cornhole there that day.
I heard that,
food trucks.
We'll have Hercules food trucks, so
Now, this
shout
is
out to them.
This is the first year for food trucks, right?
Yes.
That we've
Yes.
had these.
Yes.
So that's really exciting. Food trucks are just a big deal, and if for no other reason, stop by and get a good meal and donate to a good cause, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now, you've already said this, but there are divisions for different ages, skill levels. We have boys and girls brackets as well, and
Yes.
then we have the men who play on the big field, and that is always the one that seems to last the longest, but that's always what you would consider the biggest show that comes with it. I mean, last year, it was... What I loved about last year was it came down to a gentleman who was probably, I believe, right around 50 years old, and a young man who was probably 20 or 20 couple years old.
Yes.
And both of them seemed like they were going swing for swing.
Right.
And it finally got to a point where John yelled up to him. He's like, "Tiny, what do we do?" I said, "Well, have them go for 60 seconds and see who gets the most.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do?" But ultimately, it's just for a lot of fun, and it is a great show. But Maggie, now let's get to the sign-up portion of this. So last time you were here, we talked about sponsors coming on board.
Yep.
Now we're talking about participants coming on board for the Homerun Derby.
Yes.
When is registration open? Is it open now? How do you register?
Okay. Yes, registration is open now. You can pre-register for $15, and you can do that on a couple different websites. We have 1015bobrocks.com, waze.com, and 921thegoat.com. You can register there. You can also register day of. That will be $20. That is cash only. That will start at 8 a.m. The Derby itself starts at 9. But save yourself the $5. Pre-register. We're excited. T-shirts will be given out until we don't have any more.
Okay. And then are sponsorship donations still being accepted?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We have a couple sponsorships still open. We do have the title sponsor that was taken by Bridget Bailey Beach House, but we still have sponsorships to take donations, and come swing a ball, even if you don't, or a bat, swing a ball.
Right.
I'm always
You know what?
tongue-tied. But it's a fun event, so yeah, come play.
So you swing a ball and hit a bat. So
Yes,
there we
yes.
go. So Ted, let's end it with this. Let's bring it back full circle here with Noah's House. If someone needs more information, needs, as you said, the life preserver, perhaps for them, for a family member, and they think Noah's House could help, how does one get in touch with Noah's House?
We have a website, an email address, and or a phone. I'm gonna have to go to Maggie on that.
You can get our website, www.noahshouse.org. We also have Facebook, Noah's House and Gracie's Place. Our phone numbers are posted online, and you can reach out through there or call or email.
Okay, very good. We encourage you to do that. If you know, we talked last time. What was the name of the young lady you had with you last
Abby.
time? Abby. She was wonderful. Talked about her struggle with addiction
Yes.
and how she has come out on the other side, all thanks to these wonderful programs
Yes.
that you could help support if you would simply join us in this fight against drug addiction and have fun doing it. It's one of those events where it is a fun family event, and you come out and don't even realize that you're helping out a wonderful cause just by having an awesome day.
Yes.
And typically, I think we're wrapped up by around 1 o'clock. Is
About that
usually
time, yes.
when we're tearing down the tents and cleaning out the cages. So we encourage you to join us. Again, if you'd like to register, there are 3 websites you can do that: wayz.com, 1015bobrocks.com, and 921thegoat.com. All of those will direct you if you want to offer sponsorship dollars or if you would like to register and do the pre-registration, as Maggie said, for $15 right now. 20-day of cash only, but you can use all forms of payment if you'd like to do the pre-register. Is there anything that we didn't cover that you guys wanted to get out today?
I got one.
Okay.
We encourage people to bring your sports team out and do it as a
Yeah.
competition, a friendly competition. So bring your whole team out, whether it's softball, baseball,
Absolutely.
or whatever sport you are. Bring a team out and have a good day of sportsmanship and fun.
There we go. Maggie, do you have anything you want to cover?
Yeah, so I am looking for vendors that would like to participate in the event. So any vendors that would be interested in coming to set up what you have, please reach out to me on the Facebook on Noah's House directly.
Well, what we'll do is, how about this?
I froze.
We can link
Yes,
to all that on
perfect.
this video.
Yes.
Where you see this. So on the 921thegoat.com YouTube page, you can check it out there. All the links will be there. There's also, the link is on your screen, noahshouse.org in the bottom left here. So I thank you so much to Ted and Maggie for joining us on Let's Talk Tri-State. We appreciate it, and I know we'll have you back. Maggie, you're going to bring someone else next time, or we're
I
getting
am.
John.
I'm going to try to bring John, actually.
Okay.
So that's
All right.
that's the goal. But yeah, please come out. Have competition. Let's have a fun day. 1 in 4 people are affected by addiction, so I know it is rampant. Come support a good cause to help support recovery.
Absolutely. We thank you so much for joining us today, and we thank you for joining us on Let's Talk Tri-State.
Let's talk Tri-State.
If you'd like to be featured on an upcoming episode of Let's Talk Tri-State, call 717-597-9200 or email letstalk@921thegoat.com.